Hey guys, Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Late night, Monday night. Gonna do number 96 off-world Jawa. Actually, got two of them. Got these at GameStop. Had a sale on them back in the fall. It's been several months ago. It was before last Christmas, I think. So it's July now. I got these for like 12 bucks, 13 bucks, bought 3 or 4 extra. So gonna open two. If I really wanted to, I bought 3 or 4 regular Jawas in the whatchamacallit packaging. 40th anniversary packaging from a guy a while back. You can get those relatively reasonably priced from back in 2017, so you know, they're cheap. But again, if you ask me, these Jawas are kind of made cheap. You get the cloth cape, but underneath it's kind of, I don't know, this is just tricky. It's attached. Oh yeah, it's got a holster. I was like, I think it's got a holster. This thing's got a holster, but doesn't fit the holster great though. If I recall, seems like it's kind of got wiggled in there. Oh, well, that one fit fine. Here I am saying it doesn't fit. So his head is not cloth. Jaw, off-world Jaw. Yeah, so these are from the Mandalorian. I still think, I keep saying they need to take at least some of the body frame of these, which I think this is the body of Maz. If you find Maz, there's only a couple small characters. I did say, but of course now that they say Omega's coming in the pipeline, she'll be small like this Jawa, but her body should be quite a bit different. So that being said, the point is we could get a young Anakin. It's the only one we don't really have. But yeah, his feet are kind of funky. That's what I'm kind of messing with, looking at. His feet are funky. Checking his joints. He can't bend his legs very far. They don't bend under very far. I won't break them though. I broke one yesterday. Well, I didn't do it on camera, but I broke one. I pulled a stormtrooper out. This guy right here, he's straight arming it right there. Can't tell it, but super glued that puppy back on, so he won't be bending. I'll be bending his arm. I can twist his hand. I can wiggle his hand, but anyway. I got about a dozen of these open though, so luckily for me, it's not like one. Well, better that than something else. Alright, so anyway, I'll show you his artwork real quick, open the other one and move along. So, of course, it's basically the same artwork you saw from number 61, I believe. 61? Yeah, I believe it's 61. Off-world Jawa. Ships traveling to and from Tatooine have resulted in some Jawas leaving their desert homeworld. Those that do arrive on a new planet continue their old habits in the new surroundings, but their obsessive need for technology still drives them. So that's how we got off-world Jawas. They left Tatooine, went to somewhere else. Not really different, just got red eyes and a darker cape. So, bust this bad boy open. I have 2 of these. I don't have 3 of these open. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get a wild hair and open a couple of the 40th. It's really the only thing that stopped me, because they're 40th figures. I really don't like to open those. Some of my 40ths are I don't know why they didn't glue them well. The bubble wrap or the bubble sealer is not attached great. on those. For some reason, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I've bought 2 or 3 lots a couple years ago, when I was really getting into hot and heavy into collecting, just getting really going on Black Series, and I bought a few lots of those. You know, in retrospect, paid a pretty good price. Got the lot of the original first 12 for like less than 200 twice. I bought lots, but then the one I got, actually it was 2 summers ago about this time of year, because my kids have been going to 4-H fair, and I remember sending a message to the guy that I bought one off of eBay. When I got them, a couple of the seals were busted on a couple of them, and I sent him a message and he wouldn't do anything. It was return them, or that's when I found out the hard way. See, that's what I was talking about. I said that some of these holsters don't work very good. This one's not. It's one of those. I don't want to break this piece, but I like to keep it holstered. Anyway, long shorts, when I figured out on eBay that kind of the basis of return policy, that if you buyer, the one time that the buyer gets a little protection is if you just don't like what you get and you want to return it, you don't, or if you don't want to return it, you, like me, I asked for I just want a little bit of a discount, like 20 or 30 bucks back, because I thought it was fair. A couple of well, a Tuscan Raider was one of them that was, the seal was a little busted on, which is at that time and still is probably one of the more expensive ones in that group, or it was, and I just wanted that, but he kept being a jerk and persistent, like, oh, well, you can return them. No, I just, give me a little discount. Nope, you can return them. Just kept saying the same thing over and over. Finally, I got huffy with him, and they got huffy back. I called eBay. eBay pretty much said, well, you can return them, but that's about all you can do. They've got you. So that's when I figured out the hard way how that works. So now when I sell, I kind of go the same path. If someone, which I don't have it very often, I've 2 or 3 times asked for returns, but I gladly say, okay, take them back. You got to ship them. As a matter of fact, the last return I did, a guy was kind of huffy with me because he's like, I got to pay $9 to ship this back. Yeah, I paid $4 to ship it. Well, I know I get a discount, but it's just part of the return policy. It kind of deters people, kind of keeps your sale final if you want it to be final. I don't typically return. If I buy, I pretty much keep. I'm real big about, if I made the mistake of buying and there's nothing wrong with it, so be it. But now, if there's something wrong with it, I'll return something. But I'm not a big person. I don't like to return. I got something I've set on for a week that I need to return. Some algicide from my pool that I found some cheaper at the next store I went to. The day I bought it, I bought it at Walmart and went to Real King across the street 10 minutes later and found it half the price. So it's still sitting in my car. You know what I mean? Still sitting in my car, just awaiting to be returned. But I haven't been back in to return. So sorry, I'm talking in a shuffling this mess I've got that I've made. I'm trying to straighten it a little bit with my boxes here. Anyway, so alright guys, well there's your off-world Jawa unboxing. Like I said, the figure itself's decent. I like the cloth cape. I just don't care for them putting on the, I'm way over here, aren't I? Sorry. It's late, I'm being particular, so I don't have to clean up a bunch later. Anyway, so yeah, not a huge fan of the top part. This is plastic with the head, and it covers up the black, you know, with the stitching with the eyes. The rest of it, this part's cloth. Now, I don't know. If this was all cloth, it would be better. So, otherwise, decent little figure anyway. So, and figures like these, they should charge you a little less too anyway. The $13 I got at GameStop or $12 was definitely that's the way to go. So anyway, well, there they are. There he is. So guys, as always, hit that like and subscribe button and watch more of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Bees from Bees Toys. We'll see you.